in all their own champions. On the Rumble on the top side. Theoretically, like in my mind, I'd say that Sword is probably more of the Rumble player. A Nautilus who has a bevy of CC options. Tarzan moving towards the top side. Keen going to move on out, but that's the flash from Sword. They know that Keen doesn't have his available and the Harpoon's landed. That is going to mean that Sword grabs the first blood against Keen.
Down. And the movement out of the bottom lane is actually going to tip them off onto this, as the smite was really close, to be honest.
Yep, Piercing Darkness comes in. Dredgeline actually avoided there by a great devour from Jelly, but that might mean the end of his life, and it does. So Afrika do manage to pick up the Drake, but another kill goes to Griffin.
With no pressure at all. He's going to TP now, though, as they're coming in here to try to fight.
Oh, the pillar just says no, as there's the equalizer. It has to be walked on here by all of Afrika. Fate's Call comes out to center, already removed from this fight, as that's a great ulti out of the Ornn. The face straight breaker onto 4, though, as Keen is going to bite the dust. All in says, I am done with this team fight, and he is going to get out, but the rest of his team not going to be so lucky.
On the gold, you can see they're about 2,000 behind. Now they're less than 1,000 with that play, just picking up the 2 Drakes, but they are going to be collapsed upon here.
Yep, there's the knockup onto Spirit. Keen will be able to jump over the wall, but they immediately get rid of Tarzan, and the Fate's Call is going to be utilized. Sword having to get out of there. And you can see that Spirit, he wanted nothing to do with this. Keen has a long way that he can run. There's no turret here to be worried about. As Keen walks down that red carpet, Sword realizes that he can't chase.
State at this point, and what a better chance than to go after Sword.
That's an equalizer. Tarzan looks for the knockup, doesn't quite get it, as there's the Dawning Shadow. Tarzan goes into his ultimate. Should be a trade back of the kill, as there's the ulti out of the Ornn from downtown, in fact, is now Mystic looking to try and keep himself alive. Iroh does the same thing, as there's the Killer Instinct. Jelly going to devour Mystic. As far as now Griffin looking for this re-engage. All In does have ultimate. You can see he's holding onto it for the moment. In fact, all ults are available across the board. As Yukal, perfect flanking position as he does pick up Mystic. Devour is fantastic though, and the exhaust is going to keep everyone alive. Horn comes in, big knockup, but only onto Sword. As the Drake is taken, Iroh has no stopwatch. Fate's Call now for the re-engage, but unable to find Tarzan. Despite that being a decent pillar of filth, and Yukal finds himself on the wrong side of history. As Afrika, they do want to be able to take this one down, and Spirit, maybe a little bit hasty, is going to start it off already. Now Griffin going for the engage. It's onto All In, though. Not exactly a priority target, as Tarzan going to be taken down very, very low. Good equalizer this time, however, as Mystic gets himself the Dawning Shadow. All In is still alive somehow, guys.
Oh, he got it.
And now the Ocean Soul comes in, and Afrika should be able to just roll over the top of this Griffin roster. Flash has to be used to get Tarzan out of the way. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Viper uses his Killer Instinct, gets over the wall. A flash from Jelly into the Death Chamber.
Kaisa Dream, which is always like the going to the back line.
Remember, they can come back up very, very quickly if they're able to auto-attack their opponents. Now the Ornn comes in. We're trying to buy some space as another equalizer is in a good position for Griffin. And Yukal does find his position in the backside. Mystic going to go golden, but the set is going to immediately die. It's a double kill for the Ornn as Tarzan has to go golden. Viper dives into the backline. Can he do the impossible? The answer's no, because he's so sleepy. The exhaust on top of him is going to seal his fate against the Afrika Freaks. And now Keen says, this one's over, boys. I'm teleporting and I'm finishing this game.
Yep, game absolutely over now. Jelly, Keen, and All In going all in onto the Nexus. That will be Afrika picking up the 2-0 tonight. After that play, the equalizer was good that time, but that's what we call too little, too late. Was not able to do much, as they're even going to stick around to bully Sword a little bit more. Pick up that kill once again. Are they going to stick around for Iroh? Yes, they will.
Got to pad them stats. Know what I'm saying? Not going to be able to get him
damage.
Nexus is not going to survive for long enough, so 7,000 gold to lead in the end, and Afrika get the 2-0.